OS video series. Today we are doing lesson number 18 of Home Science, Growth and Development, that is 0 to 5 years old. What are stages in the lifespan? Stages in the lifespan. Let's learn. Stage 1, that is prenatal period, is the period of neonate, that is age birth to 1 month. Stage 3 is infancy, that is age 1 month to 2 years. Stage 4, that is early childhood, that is age 2 to 6 years. The kids grow up, they play, they start walking around, they start playing, making friends. Stage 5, that is middle childhood, is age from 6 to 11 years old. Here they grow up, play around, go to schools. Stage 6 is adolescence. Here the age is 11 or 12 years old to 18 to 19 years old. Here they start entering college, high school, learning more and more. Stage 7 is early adulthood, where the age is 18 or 19 to 40 years old, where they get a job, they start learning, they have more occupation, they have more experiences and better opportunities. Stage 8 is middle age, that is 40 years old to 60 years old, where they start growing up, they give birth to children. Stage 9 is old age, that is 60 and above, where they retire and rest at home, they get old like our Dadaji and Dadijis. There are 4 stages of development after birth. The first stage is childhood, birth to 11 years. Then adulthood, that is 19 to 60 years old. Adolescence, 11 to 19, and old age 60 and above. There are different patterns of development. There are 3 types of development. First is biological process, which consists of different changes in our body, which I will explain you further. In the biological processes, these include changes that are visible, for example, growth of our organs, development of our motor skills, changes at puberty, for example, hair growth. Then comes the cognitive processes. It involves changes in thinking, intelligence, and language of this child, his or her level of understanding, memorizing, problem solving. Jumping, catching, throwing are faster in boys. Physical development. What does it mean? Increase in weight and height, Then comes development in teeth, bone, and muscles. Then comes changes in body proportion. Muscles are very important for our body, and changes in the proportion is also very important for our body. It keeps us healthy. What are the milestones of development? Motor development, that is the age of 0 to 2 months. Motor development like kick aimlessly, stretches hand and feet, and closed fist. Then comes 2 to 4 months, where follows a moving person with eyes and stares at a bright object, rolls from back to side, and begin to grasp toys in hands. Four to 6 months, where the child holds toys and reaches for objects, raises hands, lifts self by hands or forearms when lying on the stomach, tries to sit up. 6 to 8 months, where the baby can hold head and sit erect without support. Bangs spoons on pads, floors, can pick up objects from floor, table, can hold a toy in each hand, has learned to use the thumb to grip things. 8 to 10 months, where it begins to crawl, can pull self up to stand by holding on to furniture, holds small objects like buttons, coins between thumb and finger, can hold, bite, and chew objects. 10 to 12 months, where it stands with slight support, walk with support, can push light objects, pick up small and big objects. 1 to 2 years, it can walk without support, can climb stairs, scribble, eats by self. 2 to 3 years, plays tirelessly, can feed himself, can brush hair and teeth, can take out, put back toys from cupboards, and follow simple instructions. Three to 5 years, the kid can button an unbuttoned dress, can dress without help, and get ready for school. Socio-emotional development. What does it mean? Means different kind of emotions. How does it develop in a kid? By 3 months, the child smiles and responds to friendly gestures by friendly expressions. By 5 to 6 months, the child can discriminate between a stranger and familiar person, cooperates in simple games. By 1 or 2 years, becomes shy in presence of strangers. By 1 or 1.5 years, they start loving the company of same. By 2 years, the child starts throwing temper and tantrums around 3 years of age, displays affection towards parents during 4 to 5 years of age, prefers to play with other children and becomes competitive. Language development. At birth, child cries to tell about his needs. Around 3 months, the child starts cooing, that is, start making happy sounds when pleased. There are a lot of happy expressions in the child. In 6 to 7 months, the cooing becomes sounds, for example, ma, a, pa, ba, etc., which is related to what the family says. Then comes the language development. By 9 months, the child can speak one word. At the age of 2 and 3 years old, child can form sentences and read them. By the age of 5, the child develops a vocabulary, and this can be built further. Features of cognitive development. What are they? High level of curiosity, there is a lot of curiosity in the child. The second is has limited memory. They remember little games, they remember morning, good night. They don't remember completely, but they remember some. And third is unable to think logically. Handedness with hands. Majority of children use right hand, but some children like to use their left hand. We should not force these children to change to the right hand because it may affect their brain and other developments. Dear learners, then comes taking care of the children. How to take care of the children? The first comes feeding. Breast milk is easily and quickly digested. It provides emotional satisfaction to the mother and security to the child. Hence, all newborns should be breastfed and taking care of the children and the newborns, which is very important. Now we would like to take a break.
कोरोना वायरस देश एवं संपूर्ण विश्व में व्याप्त विषाणु जन्य समस्या। लाखों लोग इस संक्रमण की चपेट में। इसका निदान है जागरूकता के साथ हम और आप स्वयं। कोरोना वायरस के इस संक्रमण से संपूर्ण भारतवर्ष भी एक विकट स्वास्थ्य की परिस्थितियों से जूझ रहा है। भारत सरकार द्वारा गांवों से शहरों तक व्यापक जांच, उपचार और विभिन्न नैदानिक व्यवस्थाएं की गई हैं, लेकिन अभी हमें करना है इससे बचाव। बचाव है आपस में 2 गज की दूरी रखें, मास्क जरूर लगाएं, हाथों को बार बार साबुन से धोएं और हाँ, आरोग्य सेतु ऐप पर लॉगिन अवश्य करें। घर पर रहें और NIOS की स्व अध्ययन सामग्री से पढ़ते रहें। आपके लिए PM ई-विद्या पर टीवी, रेडियो वाहिनी और मुक्त विद्यावाणी पर ऑडियो कार्यक्रमों का प्रसारण भी NIOS द्वारा किया जा रहा है। आपसे एक ही अनुरोध है, जब भी छींकें, मुंह और नाक को ढकना ना भूलें। भीड़ भाड़ में जाने से बचें और सामाजिक दूरी का पालन करें। और एक बात, जब तक वैक्सीन नहीं आती तब तक मास्क को ही वैक्सीन समझें। साफ रहें, स्वच्छ रहें और स्वस्थ रहें। 2 गज दूरी, मास्क है जरूरी। किसी भी आपदा की स्थिति में संपर्क करें टोल फ्री नंबर 1075 011 23978046। ईमेल करें ncov2019@gov.in।
प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो, संसाधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो।
मित्रों हम उठे और जागे,
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का है द्वार खुला सबकी खातिर। शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर।
शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर। दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बहुत,
कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने।
Welcome back. Let's begin. Taking care of children. Feeding. Feeding is very important for the child. Once the child is 3 to 4 months old, mother's milk is not sufficient. In the beginning, fruit juice, clear soups of vegetables and dals should be given, and different nutritious food should be given to the child, as it has protein and which makes the child stronger. If they only use the mother's milk, it is not sufficient. Rest and sleep. Dear learners, they both play an important role in a child's growth. It makes the child strong and healthy. The rest period varies from child to child. Proper rest, as you see, the child sleeps more and more. They wake up on time? No, they don't. They sleep more because they need rest. And this is good for their small bodies as they are growing and developing. Bathing. As you see that bathing is very important as we bath every day, so that all children should bathe regularly to get into habit of regular bathing. Before bathing, massaging should be done, which makes their body stronger, and the massage should be done with oil suitable clothing. What does it mean? That clothes that are suitable for the children. A child's garment should be comfortable, soft, and it should be homemade and made of absorbent material like cotton and simple design, bright in color and easy to wash, as they give rest and are comfortable for the child. Then comes, as I explained you before, this is related to clothing only. Nappies or diapers are the most essential clothing for a baby. Hence, it should be soft, lightweight, absorbent, and quick drying. The diaper and nappies should not be worn for a very long time, as they should be soft and comfortable. Immunization. Immune system is very important for the child's body. Right from the birth, all children should be immunized regularly against communicable diseases, as it increases their body resistance, like polio and different vaccines that protects the child and makes it strong and immunized against communicable diseases. And also, while the child is growing up, you should always keep them safe, clean, because they keep on growing bigger and bigger. Behavioral problems in children. Young children. What is behavioral problems? Are different behavior that causes problem in children. So young children often show behaviors which are inappropriate. For example, a child may be hitting everyone, breaking things, etc. There are many causes for such behaviors. Some are explained below. When family environment is not right, father hitting mother, which is not a very good thing. When children live in an environment which stops any self expression, when children fall sick too frequently and are unable to cope up. Now we would like to take a break.
कोविड-19 यानी कोरोना वायरस देश एवं संपूर्ण विश्व में व्याप्त विषाणु जन्य समस्या। लाखों लोग इस संक्रमण की चपेट में। इसका निदान है जागरूकता के साथ हम और आप स्वयं। कोरोना वायरस के इस संक्रमण से संपूर्ण भारतवर्ष भी एक विकट स्वास्थ्य की परिस्थितियों से जूझ रहा है। भारत सरकार द्वारा गांवों से शहरों तक व्यापक जांच, उपचार और विभिन्न नैदानिक व्यवस्थाएं की गई हैं, लेकिन अभी हमें करना है इससे बचाव। बचाव है आपस में 2 गज की दूरी रखें, मास्क जरूर लगाएं, हाथों को बार-बार साबुन से धोएं और हाँ, आरोग्य सेतु ऐप पर लॉगिन अवश्य करें। घर पर रहें और NIOS की स्व अध्ययन सामग्री से पढ़ते रहें। आपके लिए PM ई-विद्या पर टीवी, रेडियो वाहिनी और मुक्त विद्यावाणी पर ऑडियो कार्यक्रमों का प्रसारण भी NIOS द्वारा किया जा रहा है। आपसे एक ही अनुरोध है, जब भी छींकें, मुंह और नाक को ढकना ना भूलें। भीड़ भाड़ में जाने से बचें और सामाजिक दूरी का पालन करें। और एक बात, जब तक वैक्सीन नहीं आती तब तक मास्क को ही वैक्सीन समझें। साफ रहें, स्वच्छ रहें और स्वस्थ रहें। 2 गज दूरी, मास्क है जरूरी। किसी भी आपदा की स्थिति में संपर्क करें टोल फ्री नंबर 1075 011 23978046। ईमेल करें ncov2019@gov.in।
प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
Welcome back. So, what are common behavioral problems observed among children? First behavior is to hurt other children. By getting angry, feeling troubled. The other is destroying things. Refuses to eat. They don't want to eat nutritious food. What are the meaning of these behaviors? When the child is hurting other children, it means the child is angry, feeling troubled. To destroy things is either the child is bored or either there is jealousy. And refusing to eat, the meaning of it is not hungry, dislikes the food, not feeling well. Then there are do not and do's for your children. So do not punish, hurt, or make the child feel bad. And when the child is destroying the things, don't scold, shout, or punish or hit the child, or give any kind of punishments. When the child refuses to eat, don't force or punish or reward or threaten the child. Then come the do's. In the do's, when your child hurt other people, make him feel loved and separate other children. And when the child is destroying the things, give room to play. Remove all the precious things so that the child can play with all the toys he wants to play with. And when the child is refusing to eat, give him calmness and be calm. Introduce new food along with the favorite food of the child. I hope you all understood this lesson. Thank you.